Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my video. Our unit has been based on trees, and in my Google Classroom, we have been uploading a lot of information when it comes to trees. We also have been talking about what else happens with trees, how they grow, what grows on them, what lives in them. So today's activity is going to be what grows in them. As we know that we have a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit that grow on our trees every day. Some of them grow from the ground on the tree, some of them grow from the top of the tree. So we always have something growing. So we read this book in class, The Vegetable We Eat. And in this book, it shows us a lot of different vegetables, a lot of different fruits, and a lot of different ways of growing each thing. So for today's activity, we're going to pick a page. So we can pick either flower bulb vegetables, leaf vegetables, or any additional vegetables that you might have read about. We will upload the book so you can look back to see the part of the book that you would like to choose. And then we're going to do the activity on how to grow your own vegetable garden. In class, we started to build our vegetable garden that looks like something like this. And we use different kinds of material to grow this garden. And the end results would be for the garden to grow. So we have a lot of different tools that we need to use while we grow our vegetables. We remember in the read, we always put the seeds in first. And as we were reading the book, we know that the seeds need to get watered and that the seeds do need to have some sun in order to grow. It does take a very long time to grow a tree. As we all know, it's not like a flower that only takes a short time. It takes a long, long time, sometimes many years to grow. But every season, different vegetables or different fruits grow from this tree. As we read in the book yesterday, there are a lot of spring vegetables, and this is the time, a lot of times, that people start planting out vegetables and they get ready for the harvest for the spring. Now, in order to grow a tree, we need some different tools and different utensils that we're able to use. So we have a paintbrush, we can use a marker, we can use a pencil, we can use some glue sticks, or maybe even some glue. But the first thing we need to use are seeds, and the seeds go inside the dirt, and we have to make sure that the seeds are deep in the dirt in order for us to cover the seeds, because as we read in our book and as we learned in class, if your seeds are not covered correctly, they will not grow. So we need to make sure that it is all covered correctly. We can use a water bottle, we can use a cup, and a water bottle, if you choose to use, you need to cut half, and you need to use this part for the dirt and make sure that it is in a bright, sunny place, whether it's in your classroom or your home. Once we put the seeds inside the bucket or maybe a half of water bottle, we can start observing, and we can make a note of it like we did in class, of the notes of the observation and what goes and what grows next and what goes next as the sequences and steps of the book. So at the end result, we will form a tree. The tree can be as big as this tree, where it can grow from the top of the tree. We also can grow the plants. The plants would be different plants with the fruits, with fruits on the bottom. And we always have to check to make sure how the fruit is growing, when it's growing, and if it's growing properly. And sometimes when we put these plants outside, we have little squirrels maybe or something that might come and try to eat the vegetables and the fruit. So we need to remember to always make sure that we are checking and we are observing every movement of those fruit. Once it's all done and ready to be picked, we always have to go look at the fruit, check it, and make sure that we have grown the fruit properly, and then it is ready to pull. And then there you have it. You're able to serve your fruit and vegetables on top of whatever you're going to eat, and as long as they're washed, ripe, and ready to go, you're able to eat. I hope you enjoyed this segment. Have a wonderful day, and thank you.